We recently just came off a rap battle, and it so happens to be the biggest one since the deadly battle between Tupac and Biggie. While it sounds deadly and uncontrolled, life advances, so I don't believe that it's even more deadly and uncontrolled as it was the first time around, which would be the Tupac and Biggie. But while in the midst of this battle, I noticed something. And J. Cole could have started the conversation about the bloodshed through rap battle. Me, myself being an artist, I understand that it don't have to be bloodshed inside of a rap battle because we don't have to rap about killing each other or anything else. If I'm in control of my pen, I should be able to control my words to where I don't say nothing to you that will make you want to harm me outside of this music. But when it comes to economics, hip hop is a sport, yes, at the root of it, but it became an industry. These artists that y'all see, they are walking businesses. That's why me personally, I would say Drake is the biggest because he's the biggest business. So with that being said, you have fans, you have sympathizers, you have emotionally filled people commenting. But these same people will ask the question, which is why I am here today. How do I get rich? Is the question that these same people will ask. How do you get rich? First, you have to understand what is economics. So within this video, I'm going to explain using one word descriptions what economics is, what it is not, and then the importance of competition within economics. Let's get started. So economics is scarcity, trade, value, production, and consumption. Now, when we speak of scarcity, we're going to compare this to the big rap beef. Everything here is going to get compared to the rap beef. So when we speak of scarcity, everybody can't be number one. The reason that I, as a professional recording artist, was disappointed in J. Cole, and I actually made music about it and made a video, so y'all go check that out. It's called Cole Kill Hip Hop. And it's not really trying to stump on Cole. It's more so like Stand by Eminem. So it's an artistic expression. But scarcity, somebody has to be number one. With J. Cole, he always wrote how he was number one and he can't be touched. But then when he was called out to a battle, he dropped back. Yes, while I do understand why he would, because it can get real dangerous and damaging, and he just want to make good music. For example, get on a song together and make great music and let the people pick. But that's soft. No disrespect to J. Cole. But that is the very product of the gynocracy that we live inside of that we call America. We have men who are scared to be men, while at the same time they get celebrated for expressing how they're scared to be men. Men go to battle. If I say I'm the best, I need to prove it. If I say I'm the king of this land or I inherited this land or this throne, when a worthy competitor comes, I have to step out and give them a shot at the throne. It's my duty. Because while they are out struggling and dealing with all the problems that regular people who are not kings and queens have to deal with, you have time to sharpen your iron. You have the best trainers. You have the best everything. You should be prepared. So, scarcity is important when it comes to economics. And remember, hip hop is economics now. It's an industry. So, trade. I think trade is self-explanatory. The skill set is what I'm speaking on when I say trade. And I think these people are masters of their skill set, of their trade. Value. These artists didn't make it to this level without being valuable to someone, to something. Production. These people are producing machines. They produce quality. That's why they are considered the biggest and the next to the biggest. Also, economics is consumption. And who consumes? The consumer. Because on some level, everyone is a consumer of something. The consumer is what fuels the economic system. Without the consumption of something, there's not a need. If nobody is consuming, then there is no point for someone to produce. It's an economic system. You can't have one without the other. And understanding what America loves to consume is the reason for the battle. Whether we like it or not, whether we want to have selective morality and all that, no matter what. In America, we like drama. Check the numbers. America loves drama. And not saying like the drama don't have to be all negative drama. It's entertainment. Entertainment is here to invoke emotion. No matter what that emotion is. We just so happen to, as Americans, like drama more than anything else. Because most people are bored. And most people live vicariously through daring people, even if it's a make-believe character. So let's move on to what economics is not, in reference to this rap beef that went on. Economics is not omnipotent, meaning it can't solve all problems. Economics is here to give you your emotional need. Economics is not static. It constantly evolves with society. Any system without growth is a dead one. You have to work, you have to evolve with society, not apart from society. You can't be stuck in the 80s and here it is 2024. You lose, you die, you become old. Your knees start to hurt. It's not just a metaphor for all the metaphoric people out there. But economics is not exact. No matter how much you plan for something to be perfect, you can do everything. I packaged this up the right way. I worked on it for 3 years. I scoured the internet with research. I talked to my PhD friend. I talked to my counselor. It's never exact. In economics, inside of business, you have to be pivotal because you're going to run into a point where you have to pivot. You have to be innovative. You can't be married to one idea because you will die in that marriage. You will suffer in that marriage. Economics is not moral. Listen, you don't become the biggest in any industry by having morals. Do y'all get it? Morals does not help the industry that you are in. Hard decisions does. And you have to learn that. You have to accept that. If you want to play the game of economics, economics is not isolated. Economics interacts with other disciplines. You can't make it to the top levels of life by being a drunk fool for real, for real. Now, your character can be a drunk fool, but the real person behind the character has to be calculated. Nothing is by chance. And even the United States Navy SEALs live by that. Everything is planned out. Every move is calculated, right? So how does this connect to the rap battle? Omnipotent in its connection to the rap battle. This one is for the consumers and even other entertainers who's filled with emotions. I can't help it that you're sad or you're too scared to fight for yourself. You have your own individual isolated traumas within your life. This music cannot solve all of those problems. Sorry to tell you, it can't. Some stuff you just have to do on your own. These men are trying to save hip hop because numbers has dropped. I think I heard, don't quote me on this, but at one of the last award shows, only one award given out to a hip hop artist. That's horrible. Looking back to where we came, but I will say that it's because the game got soft. Nobody wants to battle because everybody wants to be friends. Okay, be friends behind the scene, but your character has to create some level of entertainment, and hip hop is one of battle. Static. A lot of fans didn't appreciate how Drake used AI. It's innovative. AI is here and is here to stay. And I think that was a rollout. It changes. It evolves with society. And I'm sorry. Y'all do all the fear mongering y'all want. Scare everybody away from AI that y'all want. Scare people. Especially my people, especially people that look like me. I want to come to this right here real quick before we move on. We always scare each other out of something that we cannot change or stop from happening, which in turn sets us back hundreds of years because When it comes to AI, we got a lot of people scaring us. Yeah, this gonna happen. It's gonna be a world takeover. You remember with the Bible, they say the mark of the beast, black people will look what they doing over there and such and such. Yes, while that may be true, what can we do about it? We don't run nothing. If it's gonna happen, don't you think we should be a part of it and understand it at least so that we can benefit from it? But that's too much like, right? Stop scaring people. Like I said, entertainment, it evokes emotions. And if the emotion that the creator is intending to evoke happens within the consumer, they win. So if they want you to be scared and you leave, just say content, you listen to somebody on YouTube or something like that on Instagram, if you leave this scared and their intentions was for you to be scared or fearful, well done to that content creator. But why? What does it do for the overall? Since we're talking about the overall, this battle is not healthy for this and that. Well, you in your personal life. What does being scared of something that you can't stop, therefore disabling yourself and being part of the growth or the evolution of something like AI, what does that do for you in your personal life? It makes you vulnerable. Toughen up, man up. At least the men out there, toughen the fuck up. I'm tired of seeing all this soft ass shit. It's not exact in music, in this battle. Drake and K-Dot could be friends behind the scenes or colleagues on the same label. And they can battle and they can hope that no one is going to hit below the belt because it is a battle and there's really no rules. You can't plan for what that other man is going to say because there's not no rules. If the mission is to save hip hop or get record sales, that's the mission. So at the end of the day, as long as you save hip hop or get the record sales that you wanted, job well done. It's not moral. A lot of consumers are expecting for artists to have morality. Y'all heard the stories. A lot of entertainers don't have no morality. They willing to do strange things to get to the positions that they desire or horrible things. It's all about how much do they want it and how much are they willing to give up. So when speaking on this type of situation and people within it, how could you expect morality? Hell, can you even deem yourself as a person of morals? Be honest. This is between you and God, nobody else. It's not isolated, right? So within this battle, it's a lot of people that this affects. It affects all the people in Atlanta who Drake has helped. It don't just affect Future. It affects everybody because how they respond to it is how things could move in the future. However this battle goes is how your fan base could choose to deal with you in the future. Although I really don't think it mattered because these people have been blessed with the skills and business wherewithal to be able to accumulate wealth to where they'll be rich for the rest of their life. So it really don't matter. They have all the money in the world. They have seen and done everything that they could have imagined, and they're going to continue to do that. All right. So this is where the question get answered. How do you get rich? Coming from a emotionally unstable person where entertainment is your everything of the day, how do you get rich? You get rich by understanding that competition in economics is very important. Why? Because economics is a game of competition within the industry. So, what does competition do for economics? It creates an environment of efficiency. The use of resources are maximized, meaning they use it till they can't no more. So it's not wasted. Competition drives innovation and technological advancements. Because if it's a competition between me and him, and he goes hard, Kendrick hard, I have to compete. I have to go harder, meaning that my evolution is going to help with the evolution of this industry. So now we're setting new standards. We're introducing new types of art. where the people after us can start there and move up even further than that, right? Which is great for any industry, which is great for life, which is great for society, because somebody has to do the hard job. Whether y'all want to accept it or not, somebody has to do it. Somebody has to go out there and fight for the lives of everyone else who can't fight for themselves. Somebody has to go out and get the cattle. Somebody has to be in the house raising the kids. Somebody has to be poor. Somebody has to be rich in order for these systems to work properly. Competition brings about choice inside of an industry, which in turn empowers you, a consumer, because now you get to pick which one you want. You get to pick, I like this style. I like that style over this. I like this way of dressing. I like this. I like that. It gives you choices. Competition helps with prices, because if it wasn't competition, this price could be $1,000. But due to competition, this same area in the same industry, this price goes from being $1,000 to being $10, because you don't have to pay $1,000 for this only thing, simply due to competition. Because competition happens inside of the art, the product, and inside of the prices. So believe it or not, it helps the consumer, right? Competition also, and this is the last one before I get up out of here, it helps with the quality, because inside of competition, quality matters. Quality wins. And as consumers, I will hope that quality is at the top when it comes to decision making. Even if it's the best quality for the budget that you have, still, you want the best for your budget. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. So how do you get rich? By losing your emotion. Put that in your back pocket. Say that for home. It's a such thing as a home life and work life. When you're at work, when you're building, leave your emotion at home. Stop being bitches. And especially y'all men. Man the hell up. I'm tired of seeing all this sucker soft ass shit. And I know we are all the product of America, and this is what America is building: emotional men who can't even handle something like battle. This is what we do as men. We battle. We lift weights. We wrestle. We fight. We test our strength against other men. We compete because we want to win. I want to get past the days of everybody gets a trophy. That hurt us in so many ways, and it still is to this day, that I can't even speak on it in detail as a closeout for this video. Maybe I'll make a video about that, because it deserves a podcast, actually. This has been Talking with Breezy, and I'm just throwing out my opinion on things. If y'all rock with it, drop me a like, a subscribe, a share. Come back and check me out. Show me some love. And let me know how y'all feel in the comment section. Do y'all agree with what I said or nah? If y'all don't be scared to put it down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all want to talk about. Let me know different areas that y'all would want me to speak on and give my opinion. Because I'm here and I'm doing this for y'all. You know what? Let me be honest. I love talking and I love learning and I love understanding. So I'm doing this for me and y'all. So help me out and I help y'all out. You know, we ain't going nowhere. Until next time, people, y'all have a good day.